Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Poseidon today for you guys, and it actually took, this is my fourth game today, before someone didn't ban Poseidon, which I appreciate, and it's okay that people were banning Poseidon because I actually kind of wanted to get some warm-up games anyways, so, you know, it's not really a big deal, but it was kind of annoying. We're gonna go some cheat codes today. The only thing I don't know for sure that I want to do or not is what I want to start, like which item I want to start first. But other than that, I think actually, you know what, I'm gonna go Bancrofts. I think Bancrofts has got to be solid, right? Because we're going attack speed Poseidon. It gives you the nimble glyph, which gives you attack speed, etc. Whatever. I don't really think it's gonna be that crazy, but might as well get it. Because, like, the truth is, like, if I'm going attack speed Poseidon, I could rush Chronos Pendant for cooldown and then go attack speed, but, like, I don't know, rushing these rings don't really seem that powerful, you know? I don't know. Whatever. I don't know what the full build's gonna be, but what I do know is that we're gonna be getting a Shoguns, because we're against a magical character, and we want attack speed, and, like, that has 1,000,000 attack speed. But even more so than that, even more knowing so than... Anyways, we're going Gem of Isolation, Fatalis. We're putting on the cheat codes today, ladies and gentlemen. Is he waiting around the corner? He is indeed doing that. But we got the buff anyways. Which is great. Throw him away. He's doing the classic cringe strats. As per usual, I would expect nothing less from a dueler. LOL. It's, you know, so many people comment when I say stuff like that, and I call stuff like that cringe. So many people comment and say something like, why is it cringe to go for the neutral farm, bro? You know, it's not your buff. It's like, yeah, it's not cringe to go for neutral farm, man. It's just cringe to wait around the corner and try to sneak it, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say he just showed up to lane, bro. He came from my side. He was waiting to try to gank me and steal the buff, okay? And the other thing about that is I feel like people take words like cringe a little bit too seriously, you know what I mean? And I take things a little bit too seriously sometimes too, like YouTube comments, LOL. But like, at the end of the day, just because I called him cringe, so what, bro? I'm cringe too. I'm playing Fatalis Poseidon right now. We're both cringe, okay? Who cares? Not a big deal. Goes how it goes. We need 1050 for the Bancrofts. 1050. Beautiful. He also tried to invade my blue, and you notice how I didn't really like, I mean, that's still kind of cringe too, not gonna lie, but I didn't say anything about it. First of all, because I was ranting about the last thing, but I didn't say anything about it because that's fair, you know? Like, I saw him going to the blue, we both went over there, tried to get it, little cute little battle, you know? He didn't wait around a corner to try to steal it. It's different, okay? You gotta consider the context of the situation. Anyways, Fatalis Poseidon is cheat codes, Gem of Isolation cheat codes. I'm gonna feel really bad this video, and by feel really bad, I mean I'm going to pretend like I feel bad for content. I never feel bad, ever. Never will, never could, never should, never would. Oh. We did get his Aegis there, which is better than nothing. And him using his Aegis to get that rock does have, what's the word I'm looking for? Repercussions. Does have consequences. I guess both of those words. Oh. I guess both of those words would have worked fine. But, anyways, we're back a lagging. And the repercussions I'm referring to is he doesn't have his Aegis now, duh. But he doesn't have his Aegis for this red buff fight, which I think is pretty important. Hopefully my ult will be up. Okay, never mind. Maybe my ult won't be up, actually. I don't know, we'll see. That red buff is spawning faster, dude. Praying on my downfall. Yeah, it's not going to be up. Ignore everything I said. I'm an idiot. There's a couple of other things I wanted to talk about in this video, which I'm sure I'll get to it eventually. Hopefully he doesn't just rush the... Hopefully he doesn't rush the buff, because I really would like to get my... Kraken back up, man. As a matter of fact, I would argue that I would even love that. I would literally love it. I'm loving it. I don't think his ult is that scary that I have to be that afraid of it, right? Oh, okay, never mind, never mind. It's so terrifying. I was just joking about everything I was just saying a second ago. That was all just a joke for content, guys. Come on. Okay, so I have a Kraken. He has a Mummify. Oh, he missed. He missed. Go, 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 go. Alright, he dipped, bro. He gone. Dude, I'm not comfortable fighting him right now because he's an early game Anubis, but also because I don't have my cheat codes enabled just yet. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I'm playing Poseidon, okay? I have to play like a coward because of two things. One, I'm Poseidon, that makes sense. And two, because I'm a coward. So naturally, those two things combined means I have to be a coward. I'm gonna back up here. It's unfortunate that we don't have enough for a health chalice this whole game so far, but whatever. One of the things I wanted to talk about really quickly, real quick. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. I got a lot of good comments, a lot of Discord messages, a lot of just nice things you guys were saying and welcoming me back and with open arms, and I really do appreciate it. Another like small thing, and I'm sure it's just because it's like a bug, you know. I'm sure it's not all about me. People want to know what the bugs are in Smite, but my video was a rank 10 video when I posted it. Almost all day long, it was a rank 10 video. So what does rank 10 mean? Because you would say 10 out of 10. That sounds good. Nope, it's terrible. Rank 10 is terrible. Oh. Get the Aegis here, perhaps? Oh no. If he hits me with a wrap, I'm dunzo, broski. He did not hit me with the wrap. He ain't clean like that. He ain't clean like that. Maybe it was still down, actually. I'm not really paying the closest attention to the cooldowns here, so... Very, very possible. Maybe I should just go Fatalis here instead. Am I an idiot? See, this is one of the problems, which I don't think it's going to happen this game. I think this is going to be a pretty good game. This guy's alphaing me down, you know? But one of the problems I was worried about is with not rushing all attack speed is like, you know, I'm going to title the video something about Fatalis Gym, and then I'm not even going to build Fatalis and Gym because I don't get to that point of my build. That's always something that worries me about doing stuff like this. But I think we should be okay this game, hopefully. Maybe in future games, different matchups will rush our attack speed a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. But it also depends on how well this Bancrofts does. Another reason why I wanted the Bancrofts, though, is because it's notoriously good in Duel, yes, but it's also notoriously good in Mage v Mage games, so that's why we got it. He has no Aegis, and he has no defense, so maybe we can kill him here, who knows. But I just wanted to say, I got a 10 video, which is, it's like the opposite of what you think. A rank 1 video is what you want. A rank 10 means it was, so how it works is your YouTube studio or whatever, compares your recent videos like with the last like 10 videos, right? The last 10 videos are all compared to each other, and that video was essentially a 10, which means it was the worst video I have posted, ranking by views. It was the worst video in the past 10 videos, and that's bad, but you know, I expected. Oh, Wing Shard? He couldn't go that way because he was afraid of my 1, the tactical zoning 1. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I thought. He didn't have his Aegis, and he has no defense, so as long as I land the Kraken, I don't even think I got him with the majority of my Whirlpool, which sucks, but whatever. As long as you land the Kraken, should be just fine. I'm gonna keep putting points into the 1, not the Kraken. I don't really think it matters which one I put points into, but the reasoning right now is because, well, the Kraken's gonna get Aegis half the time, or CC immuned with the ult, or I'm just gonna miss, you know, so I'm just gonna level the 1 for funsies. Don't think it matters that much in the end, to be honest, so no big deal. But alright, he's building defense now, which is good. Good for him, of course, not for me. Although I am building Demonic Grip right now, so I guess... I mean, I could have went Ring of Hecate or Hecate, or however you say that, but... I do technically want him to have defense to make my Demonic Grip more worth it, right? Wow, why did his aim just, like, start to get worse as that went on? That was weird. I think maybe I could have just held my ground there. Maybe. And just, Trident versus his ult. Trident is a really ridiculously OP ability. So, maybe I could have, especially considering I had red buff and I was ahead, he has no defense, etc., etc. Bro, maybe I'll just skip this demonic. I really kind of want my Fatalis. Like, I want to start cheat coding. That is great. That is amazing for us. We got his Aegis for absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm going to get Fatalis. I don't care if it's DPS efficient or not. The only DPS I need is Shoguns and attack speed. That's all I need, baby. I think I need anything else? Nope, I don't. Fatalis online. Cheat codes enabled. Literal hacks installed to my game, known as Hasten Fatalis. Actual cheat code. But anyways, to finish my point, it was a 10 out of 10 video. It sucked. Did not get very many views, which I expected, because I haven't been around in a while, and maybe you guys abandoned me and hate me. I went to bed, woke up, it was a 1 out of 10 video, which not to say that it popped off so hard that it's like the greatest video I ever did. Like, it's not like that, but it is the best ranking video out of my last 10 videos. And it was disappointing to see it at 10 out of 10, but I expected that, no big deal. And so when I woke up and saw it at 1 out of 10, that was very unexpected, and I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Cheat codes, cheat codes, cheat codes, cheat codes. Okay. I mean, as disappointing as that was, it really was disappointing. But I think that's fitting, actually, for the video. This was a relatively competitive game. Yes, I was winning the whole time, yes, but it was still relatively back and forth. And the moment I bought the cheat code item, and he saw it, bro gave up. He was like, oh, you installed your hacks? Oh, guess we're done here. You know, how am I supposed to beat a cheater, right? Oh, I was gonna say no worries or something, but he already left the lobby, unfortunately. I'll message him. I'll end the recording, skip you guys into the next game, and I'll message our boy back and tell him no worries. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully next game, I'll get Gem online. Maybe I'll just not go Bancrofts, get into it a little bit faster. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Skip you into the next game. Goodbye. Alright guys, we're off into the second game, and there's something you might have noticed. Okay, it's Alfie. Alright, it's Alfie. Something you might have noticed. We are on the red side, guys. We are on the second MMR side. Some people don't know this, so I'll explain it. How it works, generally speaking, there are exceptions. There are like 1% exceptions where the game just breaks and, yeah, stupid game, lol. But 99.99, oh, hold on, let me just buy my, what am I doing here? I'm just gonna rush rings, I don't care. I do not care, man. We're rushing a ring. Is it good? Is it bad? Yes, both of those things for sure. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Something about something, surely. Oh yeah. This side, the red side, the chaos side, the noob side, is the one that has lower MMR, lower like rating, you know? And I'm actually capped MMR right now, I believe. I'm the highest you can get, which means that when I saw I was on the second MMR side, because you can see it in the lobby because the background is more red and there's no bird in the top right. If you didn't know, if you're order side, blue side, it's more blue in the background, and also there's a birdie in the top right, above the enemy one, I believe. And I didn't see that, so I was like, oh my god, I'm against some champion dueler. Another capped MMR dueler, right? And I was like, maybe I shouldn't play Poseidon, because to be honest, I'm not that comfortable with him. I kind of suck, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just be a coward and pick something else, you know? That's what I was thinking, right? But then I started thinking more, which is dangerous for people like me to do, due to my stupidity. But I started thinking even more. Against my better judgment, I started using my brain more than I probably should. And I was like, wouldn't that be the best possible thing for content, though? Even if I lost, you know, that sucks. Nobody likes losing. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm not a coward, okay? Maybe I could maybe tower dive him here, but, like, I'm a coward. As I was just saying. What was I saying? Something. Something about something. I'm always saying something about something. Oh, Frostbite. No, we hate that. Oh, okay, good thing we started sprint. I knew he was, guys, I knew he was gonna go Frostbite. Of course. Of course I knew. You kidding me? Be right back. What was I saying? Something about something? Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. Anyways, so I was thinking about not playing Poseidon, but I was like, first of all, I'm not a coward, even though I am. Second of all, wouldn't this be a great demonstration of the cheat codes? Is if I, a person who sucks at Poseidon, pick him in a top level, OP level game and win? Wouldn't that say the cheat code? Wouldn't that prove to you guys that the cheat codes are broken after all? That's his beads-a-ronies. That is his beads-a-ronies. I don't know if I win the fight right now or not, to be honest with you. Alright, so I don't win. Good to know. He can definitely jump on me and beat me up. This is going to be a tough matchup for sure because Poseidon isn't the most mobile. He is, but his mobility is movement speed. And Set is just as fast when he's ulting and can go frostbound, right? So my mobility is now lessened. I now have poopy mobility. Which sucks. I'm probably going to have to go double defense this game even, to be honest with you guys, which is not a fun time, but it is what it is. Because Poseidon's such a squishy character at the end of the day. Hopefully, with Sprint, or Sprout, we can backpedal. The real question, honestly, though, is, am I supposed to get Gem of Isolation or not? Because that is kind of a part of the video, and I didn't get to do it my first game. I really want to do it. But, like, at the same time, that is slow immune for 6 seconds when he jumps in with his 3, right? Like, it doesn't really seem that useful. It might just be troll, even. So I'm not sure. He did just use his 3. Alright, we'll take that. I'll be honest, that was kind of like a noob Poseidon play on my part because he can just kind of take my blue, stop my backs here, whatever he wants to do at the end of the day. He didn't stop my back, probably because, one, he doesn't want to be a jerk, but also because he doesn't really need to be honest. He can kind of steal my blue. Yeah, see, he doesn't really need to stop my back. That was what would be what I call, to be honest, like just being a jerk for no reason. Like, there's a difference between stopping someone's back for actual competitive reasons and just being a jerk, right? Oh. Gotta go, gotta go. Hopefully my sprint lasted long enough. But, so he wouldn't have gained anything from stopping my back there, so that would have just been unnecessary, right? Kind of rude. Whatever. But, we have no mana. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get doubles. Because I'm thinking about it, and nothing in my build is gonna have mana on it, really. Like, nothing. Like, I need CDR and I need mana, which means I need breastplate. I don't know if I should go right now, though. Actually, wait. I didn't realize this was... I thought this was like 1150 or something. Not entirely sure on that. But this is going to be a game where we're going to have to get to late game. I mean, that's just the truth. We're going to have to get to late game. We're going to have to start picking up blues as well. If we're going to ult a buff, it should probably be the other buff. You know what I mean? Dude, my whirlpool just, like, dissipated. Oh, I didn't even realize he messaged me. Maybe I did realize that and I just ignored him like an idiot. I was like, haha, noob. Take that. Be right back. Be right back. Alright, we're gonna get a mana pop for safekeeping. I don't know what I should level in this matchup. I think I'm going to put a point in my Kraken. Obviously, if he beats it, then the extra stun duration doesn't really matter, right? Which sucks. However, when he doesn't beat it, he actually might even still be able to catch me after I Kraken him. Like, I could Kraken him and he still catches me. So, like, I'm worried about that, and so I'm putting points into it for the stun duration for when he doesn't have beads. But I think I'm actually going to start maxing my 1, because it's going to be way easier to confirm the 1 damage than the 3 damage in this game, which is kind of usually the case, to be honest. But I'm just a Whirlpool fan, dude. I love maxing the Whirlpool. because it goes down in cooldown, and I feel like that's very valuable. In fact, I'm going to put one more point in it just for that cooldown. Then I'm going to start leveling my 1, assuming that I remember. Alright, he has Jotuns, he has tier 2 defense. There's like a 0% chance, and he has a proximity ward. Like, no way we win this fight, right? We can maybe try to get the buff, but it's like, all the buffs are spawning, right? So... Okay, messed up a little bit there. I think he meant to TP with the 3, and it just didn't work out. I'm assuming that's what happened, but I don't know. I'm gonna pop these potions here just in case. I do have the sprint, so I'm not like terrified of him, but I am scared. There's a difference, okay? One's just like a, you know... Alright, not too shabby. Certainly could have gone worse. Doesn't appear like he's coming around the corner. He definitely can kill me if he shows up here, but I think he's going to play this a little bit more passive, which is fine by me. Didn't want to go for that low HP play. Respectable. What is our second relic here, ladies and gentlemen? Ladies and gentleworms. Aegis could be strong to immune a lot of damage. Meditation could be strong for a bunch of cooldowns, but like he has a bunch of anti-heal. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Divine Barrier could be tech if he didn't have slow immunity. What's really going to be the most useful relic for me here? Horrific could be really good, even though he's slow immune, but like it would lower his healing a lot, lower his damage output a lot. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I don't really think there is like a... I feel like I'm lagging. I think it's the servers, though. So if you guys see me warping a little bit, I do believe it's the servers, but... I'm not entirely sure on that one. I do think I need double defense, but I'm not going to get it just yet. You know what I could get that's actually tech is Relic Dagger. Could be on Bull Demon right now. In fact, I think he should be on Bull Demon, if I'm being honest with myself here. No, he's not. I'm really thinking on this Relic, man. I think it just has to be Aegis. Aegis is by far the most useful out of all of them, I think. Bracer could be useful as well for the movement speed. In fact, maybe it is better. Movement speed and damage could both be very useful for me, but... yeah, you know what? We're going to go Bracer. Because we are going to have to play this game, like, he's going to have to come to me most of the time, unless I misplay. I definitely might run at him and then die like an idiot. But unless I misplay, he's going to have to come to me, so I'm going to be stationary, chilling. I think my best stat here is going to be my movement speed, even though technically he does have the Frostbound and a slow on his 1, but I do still believe that it's going to be my best bet here. Especially with going the Fatalis and whatnot, so we're just going to get the Bracer. Kind of surprised that he simply allowed me to take that scepter. It's not like the scepter is that important, but you know. I see the pestilence aura. I know he's right over there. My scepter just shot him as well. I mean, it's kind of boring because like I haven't really been fighting him at all. But at the same time, if I were to just go head to head with him right now, I would just lose miserably. I mean, he's a Frostbound assassin versus my Poseidon, so... Dang, okay, so that was kind of an interesting one because we both failed. Like, he failed to get my sprint and get on me correctly, and I failed to get his beads and Kraken him correctly. Alright, he did just kind of like waste his one. Or his three, rather. The Sandstorm. It's kind of funny, I do think Alfie, because I know this person, by the way, full disclosure. I mean, I think I kind of made that obvious, but it's a DM player that streams and makes content and stuff. I think this is their Smurf account, or maybe it's just a new account, and like their old one got banned or something, I have no idea. But regardless, I do know this person and they know me, and it would, maybe I'm like egoing right now, maybe I'm just being an idiot, but it would appear to me as though they're playing a bit nervous because it's me, which, you know, makes sense at the end of the day. It does happen to a lot of people, but what I'm trying to get at here is it almost seems like I'm getting away with more than I should because they know who I am. Like if I were on a Smurf account and they didn't know who I was, and it also could just be that they're not the most experienced set player, that could be it as well. Maybe they're just learning set. I'm not sure. But I do think they're letting me get away with more than I should just because they know who I am. Alright, so I definitely misplayed a little bit there. I don't think I don't know, I don't think I needed to sprint that, but at the same time. Okay, so he got Winged Blade, which I disagree with super heavily. By the way, I was gonna buy a power potion, but I don't think I will. Dude, I really want to get Gem of Isolation. I really do. Because, and I probably will in the next game, if I even do a next game. I don't know, it depends how long and how good this game was. But I really want to get the Gem of ISO, but at the same time, the main point of this video is Fatalis. Like, that is the main point. Naturally. But so as long as I get Fatalis, I'll be okay. But I just to be clear, I really wanted that I really wanted that Gem of ISO, but he has a slow immunity. I just can't. I can't. He's slow immune in his 3, and he has Gem of ISO. The reason why I was going to say he has a Winged Blade, which gives him slow immunity. The reason why I disagree heavily with the Winged Blade is because I only have one slow in my entire kit, and that is actually my my ult, and that's only like at the start of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like Poseidon ult does slow. If you're on the outer side. Well, it always slows. It's just obviously the knock-up stun combo overrides it. I think once I get Breastplate, I think I can fight him. Once I have some cooldown, some more defense, I think I can fight him. Alright. He beads. Running around. Cheat codes enabled. No, I didn't even hit him with the main auto attack, so I didn't get any cheat codes enabled. This is a bit greedy on my part, but I think we'll be okay as long as we get to the tower, because he doesn't have much FISD. Although Set's very good at diving towers, even against magical gods. I say magical gods because he has magic defense, right? Which doesn't help him with the tower. But even against magical gods, because he does get like mitigations in his 3, which helps him out a lot, so worth mentioning, but should be able to get this back off. If he stopped me, that'd be really bad for me, but I think we're okay. Okay, so we're utilizing our movement speed very well. After the sprint's over, we want to try to get through our bracer the best we can, and use that movement speed as well. Getting the power pop because we obviously are lacking some damage here, and building double defense was not helping that case at all, naturally. I really was thinking about going Relic Dagger too. I think that could be very good, but I just wouldn't have any damage in my kit. And to be fair, Poseidon doesn't need much damage. He just needs the trident and a little bit of pen maybe. But I don't know. It seems like overkill. It's just Basically, if I don't have sprint up, I think I lose. So I have to play around my sprint. And Relic Dagger would just help me out a lot with that. And also having a bracer pretty much everywhere all the time would be very cool. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. We already have Ring as well. I mean, what would we really get in place of it, though? Doom Orb? Actually, that could be good. The movement speed on that could be valuable. It'll give us some more mana sustain as well. I really hope my recording isn't lagging. I think it's just the server that's lagging. I really hope that's the case. Yeah, I do believe I'm going to go Doom Orb here. Gem of ISO could be decent too at the end of fights, like I said, because he has slow immunity, but the thing about Gem is, like, he went Wingblade, right? Like, literally has Wingblade, man. So I think I'd rather just have this power, movement speed, mana sustain, all valuable stuff for me. I'm incredibly fast. Holy moly. He actually backed off there. Alright, put my bracer back down. Walk in with the bracer. Dude, this lag, man. I keep lagging. What is that? Alright, we got a red buff for free. Again, stuff like that. Granted, you probably didn't expect me to do it that fast, but it's stuff like that that makes me think it's a little bit of a respect issue, where it's like he's just allowing me to get away with more. Ooh. Dang, that was well played. That was a good engage by him. The Sprute helped him out a lot. I didn't upgrade my Sprute. Honestly, that might be the game difference right there. Is me just not upgrading my sprint. Because if I rooted him in place, he wouldn't have got like 3 extra autos off there, and that might have been the difference. But I do think that's game, actually. Well played by him. Okay, it's not game. Not yet. But I mean, it very well could be game as a result of this fight, because he's going to get my Titan really low, kind of thing. Well played by him. This does suck. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's unfortunate to lose ever, right? But what's really unfortunate about this is the matchup. I mean, it's been pretty boring to watch, I would imagine, for you guys, because, well, I can't really fight him, especially with the Frostbound. So, I mean, we're definitely playing on the back foot in this matchup. That's obvious, I think. But, I mean, I tried my best to make the most out of it. With my build and whatnot, maybe, I mean, the game's not over yet, to be fair. The game is not over yet, but it is looking quite over. It's not over, but it's looking over, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll just put that down. Buy another one, some turtle strats. This is intense, man. How am I supposed to win this one? What I really should do is just allow the minions to die right there. Hold on. I should allow my minions to die to the fire minions. I kind of messed it up already by using the whirlpool on the wave, but it is what it is. Alright, we're going to put wards there. I think those are pretty good spots overall. We're going to get ourselves a Sprute, because it obviously makes a massive difference in the fight. And then we're going to go ahead and get another proximity ward, and that's about as good as we're going to get, guys. We got our glyph, we got our power pile, we got our potions. I mean, now we have to stop him from front dooring our Titan, which is definitely going to be easier said than done. He did kill me awfully fast there. We don't have our bracer up right now, which is definitely suspicious, but it looks like he's opting to go for a red instead of pushing right here. It's good for him. Alright, put the bracer back down. try our best to utilize it as well as we can. Okay, well, definitely misplayed that quite a bit. And he has sprint. Dang, alright, well played, well played. I shouldn't have overextended, I got greedy. I think chasing him was actually fine, to be honest. I think that was a good idea to chase. The problem was I used my sprint. And I missed my Kraken because he was out of range. Out of rage, man. You guys saw a little bit of potential there, though, which is crazy because Doom Orb, I would argue, isn't really like the most efficient DPS item in the game. And I have double defense. And I'm against a set, right? And and Fatalis isn't exactly the most efficient item either, damage-wise. And we were chasing him with our 2 there, and we were still beating the crap out of him, man. We were still pummeling him with the trident. It kind of shocked me, to be honest. GG. We were still doing a ton of damage. But at the end of the day, first of all, I'm not the best Poseidon player. Second of all, I misplayed very heavily both of those engagements. I died. I should have had Sprute beforehand. Shouldn't have pushed up the way I did. And at the end, do I really need to talk about that? I mean, I missed a whole Kraken. But that build was crazy. I missed a whole Kraken. I overextended. I wasted my sprint. He still had his beads when he went on me. Like, it was very well played by him. Yeah, tough one. Anyways, but I mean, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure out that this matchup is really, really hard for Poseidon. Dang near unwinnable, to be honest. Pretty close to unwinnable, but not unwinnable, especially because I think that they gave me a lot more respect than I deserved, to be honest. I wasn't playing that well, and I'm just a little Poseidon at the end of the day, but they respected me a lot, which allowed me to get a lot of different buffs and a lot of different things. So, I mean, I think it was a pretty good game overall, despite the fact that it was boring and I had to run away and couldn't really fight into him. But and also another thing I'm going to say is, again, because I hate the lack of accountability sometimes in Duel, this matchup is almost impossible for Poseidon to win. Like, it really is hard, but I still could have won. It would have been an underdog story, and it would have been an underdog story, and I would have had to play phenomenally, but I could have won that game given the circumstances, given the fact that they had a wing blade, which I think isn't that good, and given the fact that they were allowing me to get away with a lot more than I probably should. I could have won that game. I definitely misplayed pretty heavily, and maybe even the bracer was a misplay, although at the same time, the only thing I would have gotten over bracer would have been Aegis and 1.5 seconds of damage immunity would not have gotten me away from him. I still would have gotten frostbounded, and I still would have gotten beat up, and I'm probably not going to pop it until after they use their beads anyways, although there is an argument I could use my beads, or I could use my Aegis as he uses the beads and then not use my CC. I don't know. It's a tough one. Very, very difficult matchup to play. Props to Alfie though, played it very well. Not props to me. I mean, I think I built pretty well, and I think I went the right relics. I just too aggro for a Poseidon player at the end of the deck. I'm supposed to wait for him to get bored and then dive the Titan and then front door and then die. That's what I'm supposed to do, but I'm too alpha, otherwise known as stupid, to do that. So I think I am going to queue up another game for 2 main reasons. Let's click play again. I'll skip you guys into it right after this, but 2 main reasons. One, I think that was a very boring game, and I lost. But it is what it is. I'm still going to post it, obviously. But also because I have yet to build Gem of ISO. I have yet to get Fatalis Gem of ISO. And so hopefully we can queue up one more and get a decent game, win or loss, and queue it up. But again, please don't look at this game and say that Fatalis Poseidon is anything but disgustingly OP and annoying, because it is. I just played this game really poorly, and also it's a very tough matchup, man. Very hard matchup, especially with Frostbound being as good as it is these days. Either way, GG's Alfie. I'll skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. All right, guys, we're off into the 3rd game, and oh, okay. I mean, I guess this could be his Smurf, but that's kind of like a stretch, right? I was gonna say, since I last left you guys, I played 1 game in between it because they banned Poseidon. Who would have guessed, right? And I played Gilgamesh versus an Apollo because I'm trying to work on a Gilgamesh video for you guys here soon. But it's not a video like that. Like, what I'm trying to say is the video or the game I just played, I didn't record. I'm trying to do like a 100 no Gilgamesh kind of video. Anyways, the point is, I just played a super intense, like I was 3-0, you know, it wasn't like necessarily back and forth, but for being 3-0, he was combating me pretty well, I would say. Dude, I don't care. We're gonna do the same build we just did a second ago. Bead Sprint has got to be our play here against the Gilgamesh. But anyways, I played a super intense game. Like, I was 3-0, really shouldn't be that hard of a game, but due to the fact that I was missing a couple kicks and he was a Fatalis Apollo, you know, a notorious like melee counter. Although I did go Magi's for the Mez, so there's that. It was super intense, fun game, and I thought that maybe this guy was him. He queued up again and was like, dang, Gilgamesh looks OP, I'm gonna play that. But nope, some other guy, unless it's his Smurf account, but that's a little bit of a stretch. Let's not just assume this dude jumped on a whole nother account and has a diamond border Gilgamesh. That's another thing too, is like, if I was the reason I inspired him, or if I was the one who inspired him, then why would he have a diamond border, you know? So, obviously not him, right? But he's pretty good though. His name was Devo, I think his name was. So shoutouts to that guy. Please tell me this guy's not AFK. Okay, no, he's invading my buff. Even worse. No, I'm just kidding, that's actually better. I'd rather him invade my buff than be AFK. I'd rather have a game than nothing at all. Alright, what's he got? Aegis and Blackthorn is not the start you want to be going as Gilgamesh. Alright, well, diamond border Gilgamesh, ladies and gentlemen, and he invaded my blue. I feel like it's only fair that we return the favor. Are we gonna die for this? Surely we don't die for this. Should have popped this mana pop potion like a long time ago probably, but alas, I'm a noob. Oh, by the way, one thing I wanted to say real quick, I wanted to say it like at the beginning of the video, or game I should say, but we're saying it now. Full disclosure, because I already know there's going to be that one guy. Maybe that one guy wouldn't comment, but he's definitely thinking it. About the whole, like, Poseidon versus Set being, like, an impossible matchup really hard. That is under the assumption that I'm actually playing the game. What does that mean? It means that if I'm literally AFKing in my fountain and the only goal I have is to prevent him from front dooring my Titan, and that's it, all I'm doing is camping and trying my best to defend my Titan, then yes, obviously my chances of winning that game skyrocket. He has an Aegis. Will he use it? He did indeed use it. Okay. What we like to see, baby. I do like this Poseidon skin a lot, actually. I'm using a different skin each game to make it a little bit easier on you guys. I do that sometimes, not all the time, depending on the character, how much I like their skins, whatever. How many skins I even have on said character, right? I think I should. Actually, you know what? Just for the sake of the video, because this might even be a surrender for all I know. I'm going Fatalis second. I do not care. Alright, so this guy's build is terrible. He has no idea. I'm very critical in general, but I'm very critical about Gilgamesh especially. It's like my favorite god in the game. Probably my favorite duel character. We love Gilgamesh a lot. That's what we play. That's what we've been playing today. Every time someone bans a character, or well, bans Poseidon, I should say. But I don't know if I even finished my thought. But yeah, that was just all I was trying to say. Though it's just that again, I was just doubling down on the fact that like that matchup I just played is definitely winnable. I made mistakes. Everybody knows that. But the most important, like, cause of course I wasted my ult. I wasted my sprint, right? Like I made a whole lot of misplays. But the most important misplay I made that game was leaving my base. I mean, the best thing I could have done was just wait for him to come to me and not overextend and play really scared. And I did say that in the beginning too. I said something that I need to play scared the entire time. And then, but I'm not always very good at that. Sometimes I'm locked in and I'll never make a misplay positioning wise. I'll never make a misstep. Other times I just, I don't even want to talk about it. Whatever. All I'm trying to say is, with Fatalis Poseidon, shoutouts to all the Poseidon means out there. I could have won that game, that's all I'm saying. Should I have won that game? No. Could I have won that game? Absolutely, I could have. But, I mean, I'm only human. At the end of the day, I make mistakes. It is what it is. All we can do is try to learn from it and try to do better next time, right? It is what it is. It's just Duel at the end of the day, right? Alright, we're backing up here. Oh, he sold his lifesteal. Bro. I cannot tell if this guy is just like really bad or if he's trolling. He might be trolling. Oh, wait. He got... Oh, I'm so stupid. That was a Gilgamesh passive item, wasn't it? Now, don't get me wrong. His build is still terrible. Like, this is still not a good build at all. But I think that lifesteal item he got was from his passive. I don't think he bought that. And so he sold it. That makes sense. I'm an idiot. I'm not used to facing Gilgamesh, to be honest. He's not that popular of a god, in my opinion. I love him. I play him all the time. But I feel like other people do not play that character very much at all. Alright. F6? Any F6ers in the club tonight, or what? Bro, look at that. I feel like Fatalis, first and foremost, it shouldn't be in the game. It's literally a cheat code. It shouldn't be in the game at all. However, even if it were, like, okay, say they put it in the game like they did, okay, cool. At the very least, they could make it to where you can't use it on, like, objectives. Like I feel like you should have to hit a god, or at least a minion, at least. Like, you shouldn't be able to Fatalis around a tower. You know what I mean? Like, it just allows people in the Titan, which I understand. I think the Titan's coded just like a minion, so how would they do that? I don't know. But like, you can kite the Titan around, you can kite the Bull Demon around, you can kite around towers. I just think that's a little bit silly, personally. Alright, we didn't even have to use our beads there, and it's a surrender. Who would have guessed? Actually, him going Aussie is not as bad as what I thought. I thought that was going to be like a Kins or an Exy or something. And not to say Exy's bad on Gilgamesh, but first of all, there's other items I usually go instead. Unless I'm against like a beefy warrior, in which case I get Exy. I usually go different pin items, but it's still not that bad. It's more so the fact that he was going Exy second item. And he had a Blackthorn start too. Like, that's not good. Anyways. Now this video might be a little bit longer as a result of this. This might be over the 1 hour mark, but whatever, who cares? I'm going to queue up again and do a fourth game. And if the fourth game is a 6-minute game like this one was, then that'll be the end of it. But I'm going to try at least one more time to get a decent Poseidon game where I can build both Fatalis and Gem of Iso and hopefully win. You know, that would be awesome. If I could win the game, that'd be cool. Anyways, more cheat codes up next. I'll skip you guys into the next game. Thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, we're off into the fourth game, and we're against Mammon, which I'm not excited about, by the way. I usually ban this character, or at least I try my best to remember, you know, fit a ban in there somewhere for her. And I think the fact that she can, like, dash into me and immune my Kraken is going to be a little bit annoying, to be honest. But I do believe I can cripple her and stop her from doing that, so it's not like it's undoable or anything like that. But what if I just went Fatalis Gem for, like, I really want to get my Gem of Iso. Like, I really, you know what? Ask me if I care. Ask me. Don't even ask me. Why would you ask me that stupid question? Of course I don't care. Of course I don't. I want to get horrific, but at the same time, I'm going to have Gem anyways, right? So it's like, me. I'm going to have so much slowy powers anyways. I'm going to get an Aegis. I don't know if this is good or not, but we're doing it. And I'm straight rush, dude. We're getting the build done this time. I do not care. I'm gonna go Gem of Iso's second item, dude. I don't care. Okay, maybe I'll have to go Shoguns if she starts to beat me up. I don't know. We'll see. Please don't be around this corner ready to destroy me, please.
Enemy missing.
All right. If you hit me, you're stupid. Okay, she didn't hit me. She's not stupid. Oh my god, are we doing it? Oh, no. No, she's coming. Oh! Clutch or what? Okay, probably didn't need to Aegis that, but I thought she was going to hit me with the stun part. She did not. Also, she's not canceling her thingamabobby, which I'm pretty sure... I don't know, I played Mammon 2 whole times in my entire existence, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to, like, spam that thing and cancel it. That's what they all seem to do. It looks like she is missing all of those minions just to come contest a blue buff. I don't think this guy knows what he's doing. But maybe I'm an idiot, and he does know what he's doing. Maybe I'm a big dumb dummy head. I mean, he is kind of conserving his resources here. Nope, leave me alone. Go away. I don't like you like that. I'm just so not that into you, bro. Hold up. Nice. W's in the chat. Wait, that's a... Well, look at that limp W. That little tiny... That little baby W. Hey, man. Okay, dude. Maybe she's the best player I've ever seen because she's going to get my blue now because I'm all umis, bro. I got the umis. Anybody got uppies? Wait, okay. Yo, wait. Retract that. Yo, editor, cut that out of the video. And I'm the editor, by the way, so I most definitely will be forgetting to cut that out. But that's okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. You guys don't think I'm cringe, right? Surely. Surely. Okay, hold up. I do have Fatalis. Do you think she recognizes that fact? Of course she doesn't. They never do. Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, these archers are actually obliterating me. I can't lie to you, bro. Why do I do this stupid accent just randomly? No one likes it. Dude, I cannot believe how easy that was. Like, I didn't even have to try, really. Was not worried about it for, like, any amount of time. Like, I actually knew. Like, I calculated that. They call me the human calc. Yeah. Calc is, Have you guys seen that, like, video? Have you guys seen that video? Charlie was talking about it on his stream the other day, and it reminded me of it. It made me laugh. That video, I think it was like a Reddit video or something. Maybe not. I don't know. But where he's like, yeah, did you calc that or something? And then, he's like, guys, I'm just using slang. Calc is slang for calculator or something like that. Bro, why am I hitting her like a wet noodle? Enemy missing. Come here, boy. Also, by the way, let me know in the comments below for the people, because you guys are the ones who really matter, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, everybody matters that clicks on my videos. I appreciate and love you guys, but people who actually watch the entire videos, and I don't mean in one sitting, because I know these are longer videos, right? But the people who actually watch the entirety of the videos, I'm talking to you, okay? And I just want to say, do you guys like it more when I have this kind of energy? This kind of energy being an idiot, basically, and just talking all my smack and being a dummy dumb, because I can see it both ways, right? It's like on one side, some people would be annoyed by it because they come to watch my content for educational content and serious gameplay and stuff, and I am playing seriously to an extent. I mean, Fatalis' first item probably wasn't my best decision, but oh wait, I meant to go gym. What am I doing? Okay, I'm not building this. I'm gonna skip it. Anyways, it's like I would like to think that I can do a little bit of funny content and educational content at the same time, but maybe I can't. I don't know. Maybe I'm not talented enough for all of that. So just let me know. I understand it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag on you know, people's opinions, right? But let me know if you guys like it. Because I'll be honest, I can't always bring this kind of energy. My social battery is not always that high. I'm truly not like this all the time. But you know, if it's something you guys really like and enjoy, then maybe I'll try to implement it a little bit more. But sometimes I think I take my job, lol, job. Sometimes I think I take my job a little bit too seriously, in the sense of, like, you know, I try to just take the game serious all the time. When, like, oh my god. I'm surprised the tower didn't shoot her there. How did... Dude, I shouldn't really fight her here, but like, content. Okay, no. She ran around the corner. I can't come around that corner. No way, Jose. Also, one thing I will say that I'm very obviously doing horribly wrong is why do I refuse to press my wing shard? Well, I just keep forgetting it's even there half the time, I swear. And I could have backpedaled in my tower harder there, but I didn't want to go into my tower fully because I thought I was, like, baiting her, you know? Like, I thought I was keeping her right where I wanted her. And to be fair, I almost killed her, but he almost killed me. You know what I'm saying? We don't like that. We don't like being murdered. In-game, of course. I mean, I can't really say I'm a huge fan of it in real life either, but at the same time, I haven't really experienced it, so... I mean, you never know till you know. We did get our Aegis last engagement, so... We got our Aegis. It's time to bring her to Pound Town. That's where I bring all the ladies. I was joking about the Pound Town. I was joking. Bro, it was one joke about Pound Town. Relax. Okay, we're using our wing shard. Wing shard. He missed. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. How does he... What does he do about that? What? Activate his own hacks? Oh my gosh. Oh, me gusta. What does me gusta even mean? Why don't I just say that? I think it's Spanish for something. I think it's like I like or something. I like? Me gusta el chicas. Mi amo. Wait. Dude. Lizzie taught me this stuff a while back, and I don't... Well, she taught me a couple things, but like I don't remember what was what, to be honest with you, so... Like, mi amo... Okay, here's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say my name is Jesse and I like girls. Mi amo... Jesse, Jesse... mi amo... I don't even know if I'm supposed to put an L. I don't know how this works. Mi amo, Jesse, mi gusta, chicas. Is that right? Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, that sounded good. Oh, I'm cheating. Oh my god, I'm cheating. What are you gonna do about these hacks, bro? Hacking. Cheating! Yeah, I mean, that, yeah. Well, okay, why did you go Shoguns on? Right, so that's not, well, I mean, that's not, okay. That's not something you're supposed to do, I feel like, personally. Like, that's just me, honestly, and for seriousness. But anyways, we got our 4th game, and we ended up building Gem of Isolation. We're not baiters, okay? We actually did it. So I can put it in the thumbnail, and I used it for like 10 seconds. To be fair, though, the main premise of the video is Fatalis, not Gem, but Gem is super toxic as well. For those who don't know why Gem is super toxic, it's because, well, I have 4 damaging abilities that can proc it, right? And it slows people, but the most important thing is the Trident. Gem of Isolation has a cooldown, however, the Trident lasts twice as long as the cooldown, so you can proc it at minimum 2 times extra with the Trident, because the little tiny slappy boys, the little tiny wavy boys on the side of the Trident, like not the main auto attack, those count as an ability, so you can continue to proc it. So you're hastening and you're gemming, and that's not even including your other abilities, right? So it's very annoying, very toxic. Poseidon is not necessarily a tippy top must ban, must whatever. I would say he's a must ban in the sense of cringe and annoyance, but I would say there are quite a few characters I could think of off the top of my head that can beat him. Maybe not relatively easily, but definitely can beat him. Set being one of them, by the way. I've played that matchup from both sides many times, and I'm pretty confident in my answer, and I think it's gotten even worse for Poseidon over the years, to be honest with you. Regardless, I hope you guys did enjoy watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Again, just because I lost doesn't mean Fatalis isn't OP. It's still OP. HIREZ, remove it. Get it out of the game. That matchup was just hard, and I suck at Poseidon, and also this game, and I'm dyslexia. Yep. I'm dyslexia. Yep. That's what I was going for. Okay. Goodbye. And see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.